We see this. Sometimes we say, well, maybe Allah is not treating us justly because we're always in struggle. No, but Allah's He's given us all the things in which we deserve where it really matters. And hereafter. Yeah, sure, we're only here. We visitors, we travel. We'll be done with this place in no time. Right? This is the justice of Allah's I have a question. And we have been talking about the justice of Allah. But what about people? Because there are just people in this world. So what are the qualities of a just person? Because there are people in this world that are just. We do find people that are just. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, he who treats people in such a way that he never wrongs them. Because a believer shouldn't be the one that always apologizes. He should always, or she should always be conscious of what he is doing to his fellow believer or non-believer. Right? He should always be conscious. So here does he say, in a way, such a way that he never wrongs them, and speaks to them and never lies to them. You should never lie to a person. This is the quality of a just person. And when he makes promises to them, he never breaks them. This is a just person. Such a person is perfect in his valuous qualities. His justice is manifest. And it becomes obligatory to consider him as one's brother and prohibit to backbite him. SubhanAllah. This is the qualities of some people, the qualities of people that are considered just. One is, he never wrongs anybody. So this person is always constant. He always thinking about, conscious, yes, thank you. He's always conscious about the next person. How many of us conscious of the next person? Not all of us. We're mostly conscious of what we are doing. And sometimes we may wrong a person unconsciously. But the signs of a just person is one who is conscious of what he's doing to the next person. So he never wrongs them. He never speaks, he never lies to them. Because a lot of times people lie even if it benefits them or it doesn't benefit them. They just lie. Wow. The next thing is that he makes a promise, he never breaks them. You know, sometimes we break promises, willingly and unwillingly. You know, do we really try our best to keep these promises? Allah knows best. And such a person, he said, is prohibited to backbite him. This person is definitely a good person. Allah Subhanahu says about these type of people, he says, "O you who believe, be upright for Allah." Be upright for Allah. For Allah bearers of witness with justice. And let not hatred of people incite you not to act equitably that is nearer to piety, and be careful of your duties to Allah. Surely Allah is aware of what you do. So Allah Subhanahu knows if we are unjust to people. There's no way of getting around that. But Allah tells us to be just, to treat people with justice. Even though it may go against ourselves, we still have to treat people with justice. We see this one time, right? One time when Imam Ali alayhi him and the Yahudi, the Jew, and the judge ruled against the Imam, and the Imam, he said, okay, and he went on, and the man was surprised, like, how can you being a king accept this? He said, this is what, the judge ruled on his acceptance. Even though the Imam knew that the property was his, he allowed the justice to prevail. When it turned, the Jew looked at him like, wow, I've never seen anything like that. Because the average king or ruler, regardless of if it's against them or not, they will say it's always going to be in my favor. And nobody will go against that king. Now, is that the justice or is that injustice? That's injustice. That's injustice of which man creates for other people. Right? But the rules of Allah is just to benefit everybody. It's upon Allah. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.